Our Connected World, an in-depth examination of globalization. Written by Thomas T. Taylor. Narrated by Jack Pemberton. Introduction. In our quest to understand the complex web of relationships and interactions that make up our world today, we find ourselves at the doorstep of an intriguing phenomenon. Globalization. It's a word we've all heard, a topic of dinner table debates, political dialogues, and academic discourses. Yet, do we truly grasp its expanse? The forthcoming chapters of Our Connected World, an in-depth examination of globalization, seek to decode this phenomenon, illuminating the pivotal moments of its historical journey, the forces driving it, and the sweeping impacts it has on our global economy, politics, environment, and society. This exploration will take us from the familiar landscapes of North America to the emerging markets of Asia and Africa, the hallowed institutions that guide its path, and the digital frontiers of the 21st century. Critiques will not be shied away from, as we assess the future of globalization in light of economic, social, cultural, and environmental concerns. So let's begin, shall we? Onwards to a journey of discovery, analysis, and understanding. Definition of globalization. Just as a sculptor begins with a vague block of marble and carefully chisels away to reveal the masterpiece within, we must first shape the amorphous concept of globalization into a discernible form. It is not a single entity, but a compound of various aspects, interwoven and interconnected. Globalization, at its most basic, refers to the increased interdependence and integration of countries economically, socially, culturally, and politically. It represents the transnational circulation of ideas, languages, popular culture, and human beings. Yet the term globalization itself is not as old as the concept it encapsulates. Historians and economists will argue that the seeds of globalization were sown centuries ago, with trade routes connecting the far corners of the ancient world. Yet, the term globalization first came into widespread use in the 1980s, reflecting a world increasingly interconnected by new technology, international trade, and the flow of information, capital, and people. Now, this definition may appear simple on the surface, but let's dig a little deeper. At the heart of globalization is the concept of connectedness. This is not merely a physical connection like that of trade routes, nor a virtual connection such as the internet, but rather a complex system of interwoven relationships that transcend borders and create a global network of exchanges and interactions.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?